Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's pick a card reading, we'll be looking into your upcoming 3 to 5 days. So what you guys can expect to happen during this time, any important messages. We'll be looking into your energy or any events that might come up during this time. And this reading is timeless, so this is meant for your upcoming 3 to 5 days from whenever you come across this video. And we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with drawing down the sun, pile number 2 with mugwort dreams, and pile number 3 with mirror magic. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about what's going to happen in your upcoming 3 to 5 days from whenever this reading finds you. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys chose the drawing down the sun, and here it says wildfire, divine masculine, magnificence, and witness. And you also have the number 22, which might be significant for some of you. And you also have the star charm for today. Okay, beautiful pile number 1. So let's begin with your reading and let's see what's happening for this pile in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. What is your forecast? So first I will start with an oracle card to see what is kind of the main thing, what is the main energy for these days for you. So let's see, spirit guides and angels, can you please give us divine guidance for those who felt drawn to pile number 1? Please give us the energy of pile number 1 for their upcoming 3 to 5 days. Oh, wow. You guys have wealth. That is so powerful. So this is your main energy for your upcoming 3 to 5 days is wealth. So with this card coming up for this pile, it's clearly indicating that maybe there's a bigger sum of money coming your way in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. Maybe it's your payday coming up. Maybe there's like a payment that you're expecting and it's coming in. It could be that there's like maybe an offer, some kind of opportunity to make more money these upcoming days. But it feels like you're witnessing, right? You have your magnificence and witness, wildfire. So it seems like there's like this sudden sprouts of wealth coming in your life in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. So expect more money. You know, we ask with this card, we're looking into your main energy with this card, and the wealth card showing up, it's a really good indicator that money wise, finances wise, I feel things will be looking really positive for you. Again, maybe there's a promotion for some of you. This can manifest in the way of like a bonus. It can manifest of you getting paid or a payment coming through, or you maybe think of a really good opportunity on how to make more money. But in general, the main energy for you is going to be wealth. So it's looking really positive, you know. It's in alignment as well as what I'm seeing here. And, you know, it makes a lot of sense because you do have the divine masculine energy, which I do kind of associate a lot with like promotion or work or business. So I do feel there's like, if you guys are self-employed, or maybe if your work is very like businessy, I do see for those specific people there's going to be really good energy in this, especially if you're self-employed. I feel a lot of you might maybe get more clients, or your business might do really well here. But in general, the energy for your upcoming 3 to 5 days is just wealth. So that's really amazing. Let's see your tarot cards, and maybe this will also give us some more explanation as to what this means exactly for you. So pile number 1, what is going to happen in your upcoming 3 to 5 days? I'm feeling this card for you. Spirit guides and angels, what's going to happen for those who felt drawn to this pile in the upcoming 3 to 5 days? Okay, so let's see your tarot cards here. And this will also kind of give us a better idea of what will be happening. Okay, so let's see. You guys have the Knight of Sticks. This is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're gonna see a lot of action. I feel this upcoming 3 to 5 days, maybe they will be busier for you. I do see you focusing a lot on work though. Okay, so you might be busier with work, or there's just a lot of action happening. I feel it's not going to be boring, definitely. The next 3 to 5 days, I see there's like a lot of action, a lot of things happening, movement, opportunities. If things have been feeling a bit slow, or if like I'm getting that energy of business has been slow, if work has been slow, expect it to really like pick up the pace in these upcoming days. 3 of Vessels, which is the 3 of Cups. You guys have the Emperor. Wow, I was picking up such strong Emperor with this pile, you know, like when I was mentioning the Divine Masculine and like business, right? I really like envisioned the Emperor, and you do get this card. So for some reason I'm seeing like a lot of things around work for you. Okay, you also have the Queen of Stones, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, wow, wealth and Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands as well. Okay, so we have space to put this one here. So what I'm seeing for your upcoming 3 to 5 days, pile number 1, I feel that primarily it's going to be a lot busier maybe than usual, or you might see a lot of action happening. Okay, and I specifically see a lot about work. I feel will happen for this pile. Something about your work is going to improve. There's strong energy for promotion for some of you, or just getting a lot of work opportunities in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. But besides that, I also see you spending like really good quality time with really lovely people in your life. With the 3 of Cups, this is like the card of friendship for me. So despite maybe having a busier week or days than usual, I still see you like having this moment where you're really surrounded by good people and just enjoying your time with friends or family. You might have plans to meet really good friends or your family members during these days. So despite having a busy schedule, I feel you're still gonna find some time to spend like quality time with quality people in your life. But overall, there's like really good energy for money for you, especially like money coming in really quickly or suddenly. Queen of Wands, also creatively, I see you feeling really good. Like I see you feeling really confident about yourself. That's the main thing. I'm kind of picking up this energy that like you feeling like everything is working out well. You know, like, you know, when a lot of good things happen at once, or just the energy feels right, how we feel really confident and we feel like, you know, life is good, like I'm enjoying this. So I definitely feel, I see you being in that energy of like just feeling confident about life and how things are going and the way that things are progressing. Just because I feel you're gonna see like a lot of movement this week, it might make you feel like, okay, like things are going well and I'm happy with how things are going and the progress that I'm seeing. So it feels like all of my hard work is paying off. We see this woman here has been chopping a lot of woods, right? But she feels really proud and confident of herself. So in terms of work, like I see you doing, especially on this image, like this person is climbing to, I feel, chop down this tree, you know. So maybe if you're starting something, you're gonna complete it in by the end of the 5th day, and you're gonna feel so proud of yourself and so confident for all the work that you did. But in general, like your energy seems very positive, and I see you like being really focused around your goals specifically, and achieving things, accomplishing things, like being in that energy. But again, I feel you're still gonna make some time to just have quality time with people in your life that you like. Let's see some other messages for you that your guides want to tell you about your upcoming 3 to 5 days. We will get to this one and get this one. Okay, let's see what messages you also need to hear here. So you have the Helping Hand, need others to assist with services, need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So yeah, increase productivity. And I was saying how I feel this week might be like busier for you, or like you might be doing a lot of things. I see you having that energy as well. It's not like that energy where you have so many things to do and you feel tired just by thinking about it. it's like you get excited by being busy. You get excited about having things to do, and you know, life just being more active than usual. So this week you will definitely have like things to do, you know. You might also want to ask help from friends and family to help you out, just because this week might be pretty busy for you guys. And you also have love life, free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love, be loved. Wow, free from money troubles, and you have wealth. So clearly there's like more money coming in, right? That is going to solve maybe some troubles that you have been having with money. Maybe you have been feeling like you want to make more money, so that is getting fixed. But clearly the main energy for you this week is around solving money troubles, or there's like an increase of wealth that will resolve some of your problems, or just in general you have been wanting more money and you will get it and will make you so happy. But I definitely feel like the main energy for your upcoming 3 to 5 days is some kind of like improvement in your job, or more opportunities in your job to make more money. And it's something gonna make you feel like just so confident and proud of yourself and all the work that you have been doing, and not giving up as well, like your perseverance with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting you have been really persevering in something, and like just trying your best, giving your best, and I see that paying off as well. It's an achievement, right? With the Emperor, we see the mountain here, which always represents like overcoming a challenge, overcoming an obstacle, getting that achievement. So you will experience some major like achievement, I feel, in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. Let's see if there's any other advice and messages you guys want to tell you about these upcoming 3 to 5 days, pile number 1. Okay, so let's see your card. You guys have the Otter Spirit. You're never alone. Yeah, I also feel like these 3 to 5 days will show you something, or it will show you like the good people that you have in your life. The people who are there to support you, friends and family, that are, you know, like your tribe. So besides like all the work and all the achievement going on, I definitely feel you will experience this feeling of like, wow, I actually have people who I can ask for help, or like I can rely on them, you know, when I need the help, and I'm not alone in this world, right? So you're definitely going to experience that moment of like, I actually have quality people in my life. And you might meet people who eventually become your tribe, right? But there is something about people and you not feeling alone this week as well. And let's see, with this deck, I want to see an important message for your upcoming 3 to 5 days. So spirit guides and angels, is there any important message you would like to give to pile number 1? Okay, you guys have wild, and you have the wildfire. So believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. Wow, so I feel an important message for you in these upcoming days is to just be confident in yourself, be confident in your appearance, be confident in your body, your movement. Maybe doing sports, dancing, spending time outside might be really good for you guys, like also alone, but also hanging out with friends, maybe taking a day to spend it outside in the sun, dancing at home, just like be playful. I feel in the upcoming 3 to 5 days is definitely going to bring you good energy. And also be confident, especially in your appearance for some reason with the beauty here. Just be confident in your body, be confident in your appearance. I see it making you feel much better. So I feel pile number 1, that's all that I have for your reading today. I feel you're gonna have really great upcoming days. So I'm so happy for you. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and again, hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about what you can expect to happen in your upcoming 3 to 5 days from whenever this reading finds you. Again, this reading is timeless, so it's just meant for the upcoming days when you come across the reading in the video. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys chose the Mugwort Dreams. And here it says rhythm, higher self, reality, and rest. Okay, I love the image, you know, with the eye here. And you guys also have the blue and white stone for your pile today. Okay, pile number 2. Beautiful. So let's begin with your reading and let's see what you guys can expect in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. So I will start with one oracle card for you, and this will kind of give us the main energy, maybe the main event that will occur in these upcoming days for you. So let's see what is your forecast for these days. Spirit guides and angels, can you please give us divine guidance for those who felt drawn to pile number 2? What is the main energy for pile 2 in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, and what exactly will happen for them? Oh, and you guys also had the number 13, which might be significant for some of you. But for your main card, you have, wow, labor. Okay, so it seems like it's going to be quite busy. Despite having rest here, I feel the upcoming 3 to 5 days seem like they're going to be really busy for you. So maybe this card is saying just like, take this day to rest before the busyness starts, or maybe you guys have been resting before, you know, that can also it can indicate like an ending to rest, to a period of rest, because the number 13, you know, is the death card, so it represents endings. So I feel maybe after this day, like your period of resting is done. If you guys have been having some days where they were a bit slow or things were a bit you know, not so active, then I feel this means that period is ending for you. So expect to get a lot busier. Either way, I feel the upcoming 3 to 5 days it's going to be pretty busy for you guys. We see here the bees making the honey. So, you know, also this is it's not like it's not thing where it's like you're busy with the things that you don't like, but I see you being actually passionate about the things that you will have to do in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. So this is more like passionate labor, like maybe you will just be more productive with things. Maybe you will have energy to complete certain tasks that you have been wanting to do. But I see you just like having the energy to also work more, work harder. You know, when we say labor, it doesn't always have to mean like, oh, increase of work. But, you know, I feel that is the main thing. But sometimes it can manifest in the ways of like, I have been putting off so many things and now I finally have the energy to do them, so let's accomplish them. Or there's like certain goals, certain project that you have been wanting to work on your own time. You can be also getting busy with this. But in general, I feel your energy for the upcoming 3 to 5 days is just like being busy with something that you feel passionate about and putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort in this. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's going to be quite busy. There might be a lot of hard work involved, like a lot of labor. So just prepare yourself, I feel, for that. You know, prepare yourself for a new rhythm. I do feel maybe like the slower, the resting period might be like coming to an end for you, so just expect to be a lot busier. It feels like before you needed some time to rest, to just you know, I'm kind of getting from this pile like maybe if things were slow for you before, this was like a time that you needed to recharge and to maybe connect better with your higher self, so that now when you get busier, you're kind of moving in the right direction and you're aligned, you know what you need to do, right? So if this is you, I definitely feel like this reading is confirming that, you know, that period of kind of being more at rest is ending for you and a busier period is starting out. So let's get your tarot cards, pile number 2, and let's see more in depth of what you guys can expect. I don't know if you can hear some noise in the background. It's raining a lot right now, so maybe it will sound relaxing, maybe it will sound like a white noise, I'm not really sure, but I hope it's not too, you can't hear it too much. So let's see your tarot cards, pile number 2. What you can expect to happen in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, spirit guides and angels. For those who felt drawn to pile number 2, what is happening in their upcoming 3 to 5 days? Let's see. So maybe this will tell us also what you're going to be busy with. For your first card, you guys have the Sun. Oh, I love to see this. You know, the Sun, it's always so positive. You know, it seems like you're going to be busy, but still very happy. Maybe some of you are happy that you hear that you're going to be busy, because I do kind of feel with this pile, like you have been resting a lot and you're kind of even bored at this point from it, you know? So maybe hearing this message of labor is actually a positive thing for a lot of you, because you're like, yes, I want to be busy, I want to work, I want to accomplish things. So for some of you, this is like really good news. You know, being busy, doing a lot of labor might be good news for you. Three of Sticks, which is the Three of Wands. Yeah, it makes sense, because, you know, I feel what you'll be working towards is going to be your vision. Okay, so it's something that you feel really passionate about and you would actually feel really excited to work on. You also have the Four of Blades, which is the Four of Swords. Wow, that resting energy is coming up again. That is so interesting. You also have the Justice card. And your last card is the Hermit card. Wow, such an interesting balance between a lot of work and a lot of like alone time, downtime, rest time. So, you know, you also have rhythm. So maybe what your higher self, right? Okay, I feel like I'm finally getting like your message. The tarot cards cleared up a lot for me. So I feel maybe what your higher self is trying to tell you through this reading today is to, you know, even though there is going to be a lot of work for you in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, make sure that you also have a rhythm where you rest and you spend time alone and you have time to recharge so that you don't burn out. Just as, you know, the scales is all about balance, right? It's all about the scales being equal. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of energy for a lot of hard work, but also a lot of rest in your cards. Like the Four of Swords, you know, it's like our sleep time, rest time, and the Hermit as well. It's kind of like that energy of we're recharging, we're retrieving inwards. But then you have like these cards of like positive and working towards your vision and, you know, putting in a lot of labor and hard work. So I feel what your higher self wants to communicate to you through this reading about your upcoming 3 to 5 days. Yes, you will be busy with a lot of things, but also make sure that you have time alone. Make sure that you have time maybe at night where you just spend time by yourself, you recharge. Don't try to work the entire day. You know, don't try to fill up your schedule in the entire day. Make sure that you leave some space where you can just be by yourself and recharge so that it makes your life feel a lot more balanced. With the Justice, again, like make sure that you have balance, you have a rhythm in your life. There's also something about your sleep, like maybe practicing sats in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, maybe a really good time for you, which is when you sort of visualize and affirm to yourself as you fall asleep, as you get into that drowsy state, you know. And I find that sats works really well when we feel really tired, because we tend to, you know, just be naturally really drowsy and fall asleep faster. So it kind of makes sense if you're working a lot more than usual, you might be more tired and fall asleep faster. So it can be a good time for you guys to practice this kind of like manifestation technique, because it might be really effective for your upcoming 3 to 5 days. Okay, so let's get some more oracle cards to see if your guides want to tell you anything else about your upcoming 3 to 5 days. I'm also hearing something about good news when it comes to your vision, or when it comes to something that you have been wanting to manifest. Because with the Three of Wands, it's kind of, you know, it's a kind of like the future that we want to bring into our reality. We're having a vision for our future. So and the sun can sometimes resemble to me good news. So maybe you will hear some good news when it comes to something that you have been wanting to manifest in your life as well. This might make you feel at ease. It might bring more balance and harmony in your life as well, because you're like, wow, I finally heard it. I finally got it. So that can also happen for some of you. Okay, this card flew out for you, and let's get one more. Pile number 2. Spirit guides and angels, what is happening for pile 2 in the upcoming 3 to 5 days? So let's see your other oracle cards. You guys have guardian angel. Wow, something higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortune. Trust your guardian angel. Yeah, you had higher self here, and you have, wow, this is so point. Because you have something higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortune, and here you have higher self. So in your pile, there's definitely like this energy of higher self, higher beings that are protecting you. They're watching over you from something, from things happening in a good way, I want to say. Okay, and you guys also have resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. So there's also like this energy of you expressing gratitude, right? For the things that you have and things that you have manifested already in your life. So I feel your angels, your guides also want you to focus on just being grateful for what you have right now, because you know, gratitude is the biggest energy. It's what attracts things that we want to manifest. You know, I feel just being in that state of gratitude is the best way to attract more things, to attract more positive things. It's not chasing, it's not being greedy or wanting more, it's just being grateful. I feel what brings more into our life. And you know, also like there's like this message of like, maybe don't overspend this week. Buy the things that you know that you need, or you don't have to like and you know, this is not like a message of like don't spend anything, right? Because that is also not healthy. I feel like having that fear of spending creates a lot of resistance. So you know, spend just wisely. You know, you don't need to overspend and buy things that you don't need. But if you want to treat yourself to something special, if you feel like you deserve it, you earned it, and you have maybe planned for it, you know that it's a smart decision or a smart investment, you can definitely go ahead. There's not like a message of save money, but it's more so like just make sure that you're using your money wisely. You're not overspending in areas that you don't really need to spend. But otherwise, I feel like you're pretty good here, pile number 2. So let's get another card for you. Yeah, also like financially, you're protected this week is what I'm getting as well. Okay, I also got a message like you might manifest something this week. I definitely feel like in the upcoming 3 to 5 days you can manifest something by being in the energy of gratitude. It feels like it's a good time for you to actually manifest something, okay? So whatever it is, affirm for it, visualize it before you go to sleep, and make sure you're in the energy of gratitude. Just like saying affirmations that you're grateful for the things that you already have, because I feel it's a good time for you to manifest something here. Oh, this card flew out for you, so let's take that one. Wow, on the bottom of the deck you guys have the Be Spirit, sweet results await. I feel like despite being so busy and having a lot of work, it seems like you guys are going to get a lot of good results from this. So I feel that will also make you really happy. And you also have the Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Okay, so also, you know, it's kind of that energy of like work hard but also play hard, right? You also have that message of like don't get the work consume you so much. So just like make sure that you have also time to maybe spend time with friends, family, rest, but also pay attention to your goals, to your productivity. Just make sure that you have a rhythm, have balance in your life. So with your last card, I want to see if there's an important message that your spirit guides and angels want to tell you for your upcoming 3 to 5 days. So let's see, what is the important message that you guys need to hear? So for your card, you guys have journey. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what it says on your card. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. Wow. So maybe some of you want to plan a trip, okay, for the upcoming 3 to 5 days. That can also be it. You want to plan a trip with friends just to kind of rest, maybe by yourself even. Maybe you want to go to like the nature. I'm kind of getting that from the pile. Maybe you want to go to the nature and just relax for a day or two. But I feel also what your guides want to tell you and what's going to be important for this pile. I do kind of get that right now you're in alignment to manifesting some of your bigger dreams. So, and you're like gonna work really hard on it. Like it feels like you're wanting to work hard when it comes to your dreams and the things that you want to manifest in your life. And I feel the important message that your guides want to tell you for the upcoming 3 to 5 days, just because you're in the process of manifesting big things or you're in the process of achieving really big things, it doesn't mean that you should completely ignore your happiness or your free time or your time to just be happy and do things that just bring you joy. So make sure that you know, it's like have the treasure of the journey. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. So this is kind of like I'm getting this message of like, you don't need to rush the process, okay? You can still get what you want and enjoy the journey towards it. Like, you don't have to just constantly work 24/7 up to this. You can also take some time to, you know, be playful and just have some time off so that you don't burn out, you know, and you don't get in that energy of like, I'm you know, putting in so much effort but it's not happening. Because it's happening, but sometimes when we get too consumed in the work, we're expecting things to happen so quickly, and it kind of creates some resistance. So make sure that you balance out your energy, you have a rhythm. Don't just overwork yourself, you know. I'm getting that advice for you. So pile number 2, I feel that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about your upcoming 3 to 5 days. So what energy can you expect during these days? What is your forecast? What events will be happening for you? And again, this reading is timeless, so it's just meant for the upcoming 3 to 5 days from whenever you come across the video. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys chose the Mirror Magic. And here it says Lunar Light, Past Lives, Spectrum, and Self-Care. Okay, and you also have the Purple Stone for your pile. Beautiful pile number 3. So let's begin with your reading right away. I'm super excited to see what is your forecast for these upcoming days and what you guys can expect. So I will start your reading with one oracle card, and this will give us the main energy for your upcoming days, maybe a main event that will happen, or just something to give us the overall energy and picture. So let's see what's happening for you, pile number 3. Spirit guides and angels, please give us divine guidance for those who felt drawn to pile number 3. What is their energy for the upcoming 3 to 5 days? What is the main energy? Wow. Oh, you have 4 cards. You know what, let's just take all of them. Maybe it's meant to be, right? So look at this. You guys have achievement. You have growth. Wow. Achievement, growth, creativity, and wisdom. You know, it's interesting because I feel your cards kind of go really well together. You know, maybe we can put them like this because there are so many cards. I don't know if they're going to fit on the table. So again, you have wisdom, you have creativity, growth, achievement. It seems like in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, there is going to be a major achievement, right? There is a major achievement that's happening for you. And this is going to like, you know, result in a lot of growth. Maybe creatively for a lot of you. Maybe some of you, this is something creative. It's like a creative achievement. Maybe it's a creative idea. It's a creative project, but it's something that involves the process of like your thinking, your creation, maybe expressing your creative side in some kind of way, right? So something like maybe writing or painting, dancing, drawing, whatever it is. Some of you might experience like a really big achievement in some kind of creative endeavor that leads to a lot of growth then, because you know, an achievement is ultimately a growth. You're achieving something, you're going to the next level, which means you're growing in something. And with wisdom, it's definitely going to make you feel like more advanced, because you know, wisdom is all about knowledge. And for some of you, I'm even getting like this message, an achievement, something that you will write down and you're like, I did this, like I achieved this. You know, it's something that's like worth noting. It's something that's worth maybe putting in your resume or putting in your book of like, yes, I did it, I achieved it. But it seems like you're gonna maybe want to write it down, or you're gonna have that feeling of like, this is worth remembering. This is an achievement that I have been wanting to accomplish for a long time. This is really huge, pile number 3, you know. And not only that, but I feel this achievement is going to leave you feeling so much wiser at the end of the day. And it's kind of like giving you more integrity in a way, or giving you more of a status even. You know, it's like when you achieve something, it's like when you know how maybe athletes, when they win a competition, it kind of gives them like more of a reputation, you know, and next time when they go to another competition, they have that in their resume, like they have won this and this competition, right? So it's kind of giving me that energy of this is something, this achievement is going to be like something that will put a name to you, you know, or it will put a name on your achievement. I don't know how it goes. Okay, so it's that kind of energy where you have this really big achievement, and it's like it's big for you. It's like worth writing down. It's definitely giving you more experience. I feel it's a really good way to say it. It's like something is giving you more experience. It's giving you proof that you have achieved or done something. So this is definitely going to be quite major and big, yeah. Let's see what else. Let's get your tarot cards. Maybe this will give us more details for this achievement or what's happening for you. Pile number 3. Spirit guides and angels, what's happening for pile 3 in these upcoming 3 to 5 days? Pile number 3. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. You guys have the 9 of Vessels. This is the 9 of Cups. This is so amazing because, you know, this card is like you're gonna get a wish fulfilled in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, or something will manifest. You know, I feel like this achievement that will happen is something that you have been wanting to, it has been like your dream, it has been your wish, but it's something that you have been wanting to manifest. Is, you know, with wisdom in the book here, it's maybe something that you have been putting in your journals, you know, because one of my favorite methods to use for manifestation is scripting and writing them down. I feel it's the fastest way, at least for me, it works the best. And I'm kind of getting that energy of like you have written something down, so it will manifest in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. And I was kind of picking up this energy for you, but I wasn't sure if I should say it, because with the mirror here is making you think of like reality is going to mirror back to you what you put out into it. So, you know, that's kind of the basics of manifestations. When you put something out into the universe, it's returning back to you. So it's like you have been putting out this desire, this wish to accomplish, achieve something, and it's finally happening. Okay, so I see your achievement having has something to do with manifesting something in your life. The Tower, wow. But you know, in your reading and this tower image, it's kind of giving me that energy of like an achievement, right? It's not usually how with the tower things are falling apart and there's something that's, you know, like breaking down. With your card and this card in specific, I'm kind of getting like an achievement, right? Something that you will accomplish, like a title or a trophy even. That is the energy I'm getting from this card. You also have the 4 of Vessels, which is the 4 of Cups. The High Priestess. Oh, wow. And your last card is the King of Blades, which is the King of Swords. I mean, definitely. Look at this person is climbing the mountain, right? And definitely you're going to experience like some kind of growth, some kind of achievement in the upcoming 3 to 5 days. And I feel that the achievement has to do with something that you're currently actively manifesting. It's either like a successful outcome or it's maybe an opportunity, but it's gonna give you the energy in the end. When you get it, it's gonna give you that energy like, wow, I manifested this. And it's actually quite a big and major thing, because with the Tower, I don't feel like this is a small manifestation, guys. I feel like this is something big, it's something major. And even if you guys, I feel like this has really big psychic abilities, or you know, maybe you have really well developed psychic abilities, because with the High Priestess here and also a lot of purple, you might have predicted this event, or it's like you have been visualizing it a lot. It's giving me that energy like you're either have been predicting it or visualizing it, and it's not something that's unexpected, but it might happen very suddenly. Because with the Tower, it can indicate sometimes things happening so suddenly, instantly in the moment, and coming in the next 3 to 5 days, it does feel like it's happening really sudden. So expect the manifestations to come into your life really suddenly, like really, you know, just like boom, you have it, you got it, right? It's amazing. 4 of Cups, you know, it's indicating that it's going to be exactly what you wanted this time. Okay, some of you have been manifesting but not getting exactly what you want. Expect this wish to be exactly what you want. Expect it to be, it's kind of even the energy of it's just going to be handed to you. But do you know what? it's not like that energy where it's just handed to you out of nowhere. I see you have been working, it's like a reward for your discipline, okay? So it might happen in like a very out of nowhere, unexpected way. It falls from the sky. But I see with the King of Swords, you have been really disciplined, guys. Like you have been really determined, you have been really disciplined when it comes to this achievement or manifesting this certain thing. So it's gonna feel like it's coming in as a reward of your discipline, as of you not giving up prior in the past. But definitely I feel in the upcoming 3 to 5 days, you're gonna manifest something really big here that's just going to give you a really big sense of achievement here. Let me pick up the cards here because they kind of went everywhere. So let's see, pile number 3. What are your other messages from your guides? What is happening for your upcoming 3 to 5 days for you, pile number 3? So for your first one, you have power. Wow, this is so amazing because you have achievement, growth, power. So many cards of like they're putting you up on your throne, your pedestal. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. It makes a lot of sense, I feel, with the King of Swords here, because when we get the King of Swords, it can be like an advice, like the key to your success is through discipline, or what you need to do is to just be more focused, be more determined, more disciplined, and not give up. So I feel with this pile, there's like energy for you to be disciplined this week. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you want to manifest in your life. You know, it's also, I feel, why you will manifest this thing is because this time you will actually be really disciplined with your manifestation, because discipline, repetition is the key to manifesting. What causes a lot of delays is wavering, right? And just one day being really confident about it, the next day feeling like, oh, it's never gonna happen, and just putting yourself in that spiral. But I feel the key that will manifest this for you this week, you know, it might come in very suddenly and very out of nowhere, right? But it's because you have been so disciplined, and you kind of have, I feel you're gonna be in a really good energy and mind space in the upcoming 3 to 5 days where you're able to really focus and stick to that manifestation and be really determined into manifesting it. And that is exactly why you will. And you have public face. Follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Wow, you know, I love this because I was speaking about how this achievement will give you reputation. And this is exactly what you get here, right? So maybe some of you, this has to do with fame and with creativity and public face. Some of you, maybe your goal, your wish is to be famous, is to be seen, is to get more followers, more views, or something like that. If this is what you're trying to manifest, guys, this is a really good week for you to like put content out there, to put things out there, because I see it bringing a lot of attention towards you. But if fame is not your thing, that's completely fine, because then this will just manifest in the way of like you get a reputation out of a certain achievement, as I was just talking about in the beginning. So I feel I don't need to say that message again because it's kind of like a confirmation. But this manifestation will definitely give you like the reputation. It will give you like, wow, you did this, you have this on your resume. So it's giving me that energy. Let's see what else you need to hear. Pile number 3, spirit guides and angels. What message do you want to give to pile 3 here for the upcoming 3 to 5 days? You guys have the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Okay, so tend to the small things. You know, this is saying again, be disciplined, be focused. I'm kind of getting like pay attention to details, be determined, be focused. I do feel like these 3 to 5 days are just a good time for you to just like be focused and be disciplined and like kind of even strict with yourself, paying attention to the details, because I feel that's, you know, the details make what's final. And if some of you are working on a creative project, maybe this is also an advice for you to go back and revise the details, make sure that everything is, you know, the way that you wanted it to be. So pay attention to the details. There's this certain message for some of you. Okay, it's something that Spirit wants to give you advice for. Just pay attention to the details and be focused on what you're doing. And to end your reading, I want to get an important message that your spirit guides and angels want to give for your upcoming 3 to 5 days. So let's see, pile number 3. Spirit guides and angels, what is the important message for pile 3 for the upcoming 3 to 5 days? Important message for pile 3. All right, so let's end your reading with this card. You guys have dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. And you had here lunar light, right? So dance, you know, maybe it's, this is like good advice. Maybe you're a dancer, right? You have creativity here. So I feel your guides want to tell you, know, dance, move your body. Something might really good happen this week that will make you dance as well. But overall, I feel like your guides, if you're a dancer specifically, I feel they want to advise you maybe take some dance lessons this week or just do more dancing. It might be really good for you. Otherwise, maybe just moving your body will kind of give you more energy. You know, it's just an advice to move your body. It always brings good energy to us and renews our energy. So I feel that is your last message for today, pile number 3. So you had such a lovely reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.